Wait, one second, I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some Minecraft Bethesda Gold Age, episode 955? 56? I'm not sure. I am not sure. But my texture pack's not on now, so I have to turn that on. I just loaded up the world here. But, you know what, I thought it might give me some time to go and talk to you about some stuff, I tell you. So, let's just go and put the texture pack on. So, hopefully you are all doing okay and staying safe. So, I wanted to talk to you about a little idea that I had. That, is a break-off series of Fireplace Talks and Stories. And it's going to be a reading book series. Where we read books. I thought, you know, this would be a great series because I don't play that many visual novels every once in a while, I'll tell you, on the channel no more. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Put that there a second. Okay, that should do. I was wondering why it was sticky. Sorry there. I was just, you know, holding my water bottle there. I was taking a drink of it. And I was wondering why it was sticky. It's like there's a potato kind of syrup kind of stuck to this bottle for some reason. Don't know where it came from. I haven't put it against anything syrupy, so that was very unusual. Maybe cola? Maybe a cola can, you know, spilt a little. Ah, must be it. Must be it. You know what? It would not be one of my episodes if there was not a little bit of shenanigans at the very beginning. Okay, back to that thing. So I don't really play many visual novels on the channel, and I thought, you know what, because we take so much break in between visual novels, I tell you, my reading, you know, never gets any better, I tell you. So I thought of the idea of that we, you know what, I was looking at the shape down below, and I stopped for a second. Did I mess it up? No. It's still a circle, and it's the best circle that I made. And probably all the Minecraft, I tell you, that I made. You know what, you can see how circular it is compared to the last shape, I tell you. I could actually fix the last shape and actually, you know, remodeled it. But I feel like this height is probably the best height for this. And I think what I'm going to start with today is that I will break down each corner, creating a circle the circle way, you know, just breaking off the square. And then we'll, you know what, I think I'll actually keep the middle bits, you know, going along the now. I was not going to work on this today, I tell you. But I thought, you know what, I might as well work on it. And I went and worked on it today now. I thought I was actually back home. But no, that was last episode that we went back home. Or the previous episode before that. That we went back home for something I cannot remember. Cannot remember, but we do need to get some more food. So our work here is just going to be a bit little this episode, I think. Let's see. And then we have to increase the size of this shape to, I think it's got to be 3 blocks. I'm thinking 3 blocks and then 2 blocks high. You're probably wondering why I've decided to go with 2 blocks high from that point there. Well, 2 blocks aside. 2 blocks aside. And I have my reasons for why I've decided 2 blocks side. So, the shaping will be 1, 2, 3, and then you'll have 2 block side bits that go up. But then it'd be too square. I must do it 3, 3, yeah. That might actually work a bit better, yeah. Either that, I was thinking about making it chunky! Oh, you scared the life out of me there, boar. Oh, I forgot about having boots on, you know, that allow me to maneuver faster. It scared the life out of me. Yeah, this would be the absolute border of where stuff is dropped. You know what's always satisfying, you know, picking up the stuff afterwards, but it's always super annoying when you miss like one, I tell you. Always super annoying when you miss one. But we're gonna have to increase this shape. I was thinking 4. Would 4 be a better choice? It does mean that it'd be kind of blocky underneath then. You know what? We could actually do like a little test run in a little second. Not like on the main structure, but you know, a test run on fixing the issue with a temporary idea. A model, that's what we need. You know, a model of the idea that we're going to be putting up there. That's what I'm saying, I tell you. Little island. Little island. But back to that thing about the book reading, I tell you. I forgot to finish off that, I tell you. But I've decided to do a book reading series where we read basically a variety of books, I tell you. And that list is, you know, it's the 7 Pillars of Wisdom. And that's a long book, I tell you. That is a long book. But I thought, you know what, it would be a good idea to do some reading, I tell you. My original idea of how it's going to work, I tell you, is that we do a book, well, we talk, we do a book, and then we talk after we've finished the book, and then we start a second book, depending on how long the first book was. And that is my idea on how we do the books. I think it'd be a relatively quite good idea. Also, I do think it might be today that I take down the old model, well, not model, old ring, the old, you know, I always called it like a kind of shield look to it, I tell you. The old shield ring, we'll call it the shield ring. You know what, shield ring's actually a quite cool name, I tell you. That is actually a quite cool name. Who knows, you know, I might name this entire project just the shield ring instead of the 200 block wide project. I guess that'd be his nickname, the shield ring. It sounds like a ring that's actually a shield. Like, that would be the worst superhero ever, I tell you. You know what, it's kind of like Captain America, but instead it's not a ring, it's just... Do apologise, I accidentally walked off the side there. Need to scratch my knee there, I tell you. It was very itchy. They decided to peel me back by walking me off the edge. Okay. So, let's get to taking out these, I tell you. But you know what, I do look forward to that book writing series. Well, not book write. You know what, that's another idea. I was thinking about doing a writing series with you. Where you and I, you know, write a book. I've already started writing a book idea, I tell you. And I got to like chapter 4, I tell you. But it's not really, it doesn't have concrete. The idea that I had for it is that I would go back to a previous chapter if I was better at writing. And, you know, kind of just upgrade it. And I have done that with 2 or 3 of the chapters in my book. So I'm on like chapter 4 or 5, I think. And I was going to have another companion on the team, being a Lamia, for the group. But then I thought, you know what, that's not really the best idea. So I thought about later on, that Lamia turns into a monk. I thought that would be a great idea. It would be for, what do you call it? The city has, like, you know, got infected by this plague and we need a monk to cleanse the city, I tell you, something like that. It's a fun idea, I tell you. Like, it's supposed to be like a serious book, but, you know, fun, you know, book at the same time. It's basically your D&D adventure, I tell you. That's basically what it's like. Like, one point, you get this head, huh? And I've not explained it in the book yet, but later on, you have to revive the head so that you can get ancient knowledge. And basically this person can speak a lot of the languages of the land. So all this ancient languages that, you know, you need shall be translated by this one guy. I'm working on that idea, I tell you. I'm working on that idea. It's been ages since I talked about that idea. To myself, actually. We'll see. But to use, I've never really talked about this idea. The main character's name is, I was gonna say Joy, no, it's Betty. Joy is the side companion, who I do want to make a love interest for Betty. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe when they retire, or maybe, you know, during the book. It sounds strange because none of you, you know, have heard these characters before. So you don't know their names. Always cracks me up, I tell you. There we go. I guess we could start to chisel down this entire ring. Well, I mean the entire ring, the bottom ring, not the top ring that we just built. That would be like, you know, counterproductive, I tell you. Counterproductive. Yeah, I think the idea would be adding 2 blocks to it. Like, you know, going along and adding 2 blocks to the entire thing. Because, obviously, you know, this is not going to be a thin line of, you know, a ring. I did actually have an idea to dirtify the ring. Like, kind of just, you know, how would you describe it? So, we have the ring, and once it's complete, the top of the ring shall become a... how would you describe it? I should really do that number 3 there. Sorry, I realised that I did not put the 3 there. It would be there, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, back to my idea. So, the top of the ring I want to dirtify so that it becomes more lush. I do have plans to put some vines, but I do want to manage those vines so they aren't like super overgrown. And the main idea with this entire ring, the sad thing is I can't see the full thing, I tell you. But the main idea with this ring is to do what we have here, these big spikes that come inwards to the place. And they kind of, how would you describe it? So they're ginormous spikes that go into the ring, but in the inside of them is glass. And the glass will, you know, sunlight can go through it. So that's my idea, I tell you, that is my idea. Doesn't sound too good, but you know what? Most of the ideas, you know, might be outdated, but you know, I plan on remodeling the idea in my head. The points, you know, for the ring will be not for a while, I tell you. Like, once the ring's done, it's done, the project. Until I do part 2 and part 3. Part 2 will be putting under supports in, and then part 3 will be putting the spikes in. So, not a bad idea, I tell you. It's just I don't want to do it all at once, and you know, it takes up, you know, a lot of episodes, I tell you. I don't want to bore yous. Don't want to bore yous. There we go. Just keep on breaking. Just keep on breaking. There we go. Sleepy, sleepy. I do have another bit of the ring to break, so that'll be the last corner. Look how circular it looks, I tell you. I may actually have to take down a lot of these now, and then, what do you call it, leave that one over there, as that's the one that I use to basically jump up and, you know, move around this entire structure. So I can't really break that one now. It's great when all the blocks are on land because they're easy to spot because of all the greenery around. Because they're grey. When you don't have the texture pack, it's a little bit harder to spot them. Sorry, Cal. Just making sure you didn't have any under you. I just slam right into the cow. But you know, fly, smack into it. Do you have any blocks under you? Do you have any blocks under you? Cracks me up, I tell you. Cracks me up, I tell you. I tell you. You know laughter, I tell you. Like, I have laughter, I tell you. But the thing is, I forget how my laughter sounds. So when I laugh, I forget, you know, what my laugh is. I tell you. You know what I mean? It's, I'm trying to think of how I would describe it to you. Well, normally people hear the laughter quite a lot, I tell you. But a lot of the time I forget what my laughter sounds like, but also how I make the sound for the laughter. Like, you know, copy the same sound that I've had for ages, because I forget what that sound is. So I have to come up with a new laughter every time. It's a weird thing, I tell you, it's a weird thing. Let's see. Just something that I thought about to tell you. I cannot rise until I collected the blocks. Until I collected the blocks. Yeah, we collected all the blocks. Not bad, I tell you. Not bad at all. I can chuck that in there now. Same with that. It's a beautiful ring, I tell you. You know what? This one's got to be a lot better over here because there's actual land here. Where this is going to go, the pillar underneath. But the weird thing is, there's no land on this one no more. That one's going to be floating. This one that was floating is now going to be, well, it is kind of in the water, but you know, it's going to be fully in the water this time. I know where I need to put the downward bits for the sides of the thing, because of where these are. That'll be where the pillars go downwards. Each one. I probably have to do a middle one over here, actually. Don't know why, but I think I might actually. For when I do the spikes later on. I'll have to do that so I can get a good shaping of the spike. The idea, you know, with the spikes was, you know, do a little spike, you know, thing like this. It goes, you know, that way. But I could never get it to work, I tell you. Started 2021. Took me 8 days to finish it originally. That with, you know, one episode, well, one big bit, you know, off camera, I tell you. It's very annoying when you have to do it off camera, I tell you. Because it was just taking too long, and I was uploading too many episodes, I tell you. That, it was just becoming very bogged, the project, I tell you. There we go. Fixing that. Right. Let's begin. Let's begin. There we go. Okay. You want to hear a fact? You want to hear a fact? So, you know where tomato comes from? Like tomato sauce? Like where it originated from? It originated from Japan. And it was originally made with fish gills in a container for some time. And then it got brought over to Britain. And then, when it finally got to America, someone introduced tomato to it instead of fish. And that's how you get tomato ketchup. I should have said ketchup when I first started, but I said tomato. You know what I mean. Ketchup. That's the story of how ketchup came around, I tell you. It's very weird, I tell you. Very weird. It's weird to think it came all the way from Japan to Britain to America. It basically almost, you know, went around the entire globe. It has went around the entire globe now, but you know, back then when it finally got to America, that was, you know, most of its journey. And then we got tomato sauce. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. We're making good progress. We're almost there. I do like that little river, lake kind of thing. I don't know if you would call it a river. It kinda is a river, as it goes inland. This bit over here was supposed to be a river. I might actually fix that up and actually, you know, make it connect all the way. There's a lot of, you know, projects out there that, you know, require that, I tell you. Perfect. Follow. There we go. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. What could we talk about now, I tell you? Well, I was thinking once we are done with this project, for now, I was thinking about returning back to the house and doing some projects at home. I feel like it would be a good idea. I was trying to find the blocks there. They were so blended in there that I did not see them. Remember, a lot of these blocks are actually going straight into this build project. We won't be doing the proper, you know, of what the whole thing's gotta be with the ring part. But we'll be creating the platform today. Then we'll take a little break from the build project, and then we'll come back later to finish off the ring part. Because it's supposed to be... It is a circle. That basically is a ring. But the idea is to make it a curved circle within a circle. If you know what I mean. I think the best idea that I could give you is... Now, I do actually have a great idea for the corners of this, as I've already planned on using stairs to kind of round the corners. So I might also make it a little bit more roundish. It's very hard to tell now, I tell you, but that's basically the prototype model that I wanted to build like a little while ago, but I forgot to build it. So we build it here, on this beach. And then one day I'll take it back to the museum. It's historical now. I still need to build a new museum. Forget all about that all the time, I tell you. Let me know, I tell you, let me know. Should we go and build the museum in the coming episodes? That's what we'll say. In the coming episodes, should we go and build the museum? Like, this will be the biggest museum that we will have. Now, our other museum was kind of limited because it was built inside of a mountain. Sorry, I need to find the blocks, so that's why I jump a lot. Our last museum was kind of limited due to be built in a mountain. So I'm hoping that this time, because we have a lot more room underground at this area, that it shall become quite a good... Oh! I kinda got to the corner. I thought I had a lot more to go there. You know when you focus too much on something and you forget how much progress that you've already made and you just finish it right away, thinking that there is more progress. Kinda reminds me of the Browning machine gun. Not the Browning machine gun that we know today. But the Browning machine gun that was made... I was trying to remember what period it was there. But I have two ideas on how we can do this ring. We can do that. We can do that. That. So we can have that as a ring. Or we can break that. And break that. And have oh. And have that. You know what? I do quite prefer the second one, actually. Because I feel like the white line would be quite cool. As it would be on both sides, obviously. I may actually do stone. These are not like your natural stone, I tell you, because in 1.12.2 they did not give us stone stairs. These stone stairs come from, where is it? Where is it? These stone stairs come from Moorcraft. Basically, it's what's in the future of Minecraft, but you know, it's here. Stairs. Hey, hey. You the same one from last time? I tell you, it's the same one from last time. You know what? It's not the same one from last time. I remember that was Avis. I think this must be a cousin, I tell you, of that one. So not a cousin of a commenter that we have, Ender. You know what? We've had two people called Ender as our commenters, I tell you. We had Ender Spinner, who only commented like once or twice. And then we had, what do you call it? Ender, who watched our Micing and Monsters on the channel for like a long time. Onwards. But I tell you, just being up here is quite beautiful, I tell you. It would definitely be like that. It would definitely be like this. This is how we'd probably do the shaping, I tell you. It's actually quite funny, this, I tell you. I'm just following the previous line. You know what, it's not actually that bad, like efficiently, it's not bad. Look, it's actually working out quite well. I did not expect this to go this far, I tell you. I was actually saving this for possibly next episode, or we would work on the museum next episode, just to give us a bit of a break. Plus, we've not really done a big mining project in a little while, I tell you. When was the last time that we did a big mining project? Probably, if I have to say so. No. No. If I fall and I go like this, I should land back up there just before. Holy moly! That was one, you know, shot in a lifetime there. That was one shot in a lifetime there. That was absolutely amazing. I don't think I could ever pull off that shot again. I don't think I could ever pull off that shot again. That was amazing. I tell you, sometimes I surprise myself, and that was one of the times. Yeah. Sorry, sometimes I think I made a mistake, and then it's not actually made a mistake. If I think about it, it just gets larger. But then, if I think about it, it's probably for the best that it gets larger. Did I actually grab the block while I was down there? Yeah. For some reason I thought to myself, Did I actually grab it, or did I just imagine myself grabbing it? No, I did pick it up. But I still find this hilarious, you know, how well this is working. Like, it's not bad, I tell you. It's kind of just, you know, basically what we're doing, but, you know, we'll just be going up, you know, a few slices on the sides. Yeah, it'll work. It is kind of large than the original one was supposed to be. There we go. What could we talk about? I was thinking about playing some Battlefield 1 on the channel again, I tell you. Because I want to try and get better at, like, you know, faster, you know, FPS games, I tell you. So I could be better at them, I tell you. I'm not as good as I used to be, I tell you. I used to be a quite good sniper in games. I could hit a target quite well. But, you know, more recently, that has been quite impossible. Due to, I think it's something to do with, like, older games, I tell you. I always aim, like, there was a, or maybe it's a newer game. It had to be one of the newer games, I tell you. It's not new no more, it's like, you know, before, like, 2016. And I would always aim a little bit in front of the target to hit the target. And that really messed with me, for some reason. Like, that's one of the main reasons why I always aim in front of the target. You know, by a little bit. And I think it has to be that airplane game that I played a long time ago. Like, some of that knowledge, because you would always have to aim in front of the enemy. Maybe War Thunder? Nah, it must be Pacific Warriors 2. That was a OG game right there, I tell you. You know what? I don't know why I keep going with this, I tell you. I guess I could do 2 of them for now. I keep almost, you know, placing it in the wrong spot, and then I'm gonna have to break it. And it takes up too much time, I tell you. No, I did not want to place that there. Grab that back. I want to be able to leave a gap in between. You know what? It would be cool if I put like a dispenser and have just a chain that goes all the way along. And then just drop water every once in a while. That would be a cool idea. There was an idea, I tell you, that I talked about a little while ago. And it was this project, but what if I turned it up to, instead of 200, 1,000 blocks wide. I thought that would be quite a fun project one day, I tell you. Let's see. Actually, I thought, you know, of the idea of being a good, you know, ender for the series. Let's see. But that won't be for a long time, I tell you. Won't be for a long time. I plan on beating that person at 4,000 episodes. Oh yeah, back to that thing. So a few times I've made episodes on the longest, you know, Minecraft series. What is the longest Minecraft series? And we've actually made quite good strides of recently, you know, finding some, you know, German YouTubers who have gotten actually quite long series. Some of them ended like a year ago, and then there was that one person at 1,300 who had 1,000, well, I was going to say 1,300, but then Aura had said 1,300. I had 1,300 episodes, I tell you. So it's always good when we discover these guys, because, you know, it's mostly lost history if you don't. Now, there's not many people out there that, you know, document, you know, long series like these, episode-wise. I would say the person who has the potential of becoming the top Minecraft series with the longest episodes would have to be a Ringo Jr. with their modded, well not modded, their creative. Their creative series, I tell you. That they've been doing for years now, I tell you. Accidentally made a mistake there. But Ringo Jr. has been making, what do you call it, creative Minecraft episodes for, you know, quite a while now. And they're at almost 2,300. And I see that they are probably going to be the one that takes the crown for all-time episodes. And there's nothing that many of us can really do about that one, I tell you. That they're able to pump out, you know, edited videos because they play on mobile. But it's not like fully edited. It's like partially edited. Let's see. Me, I would probably take the longest unedited Minecraft survival series. That's because, you know, I don't edit these episodes. I've attempted editing on the channel, you know, twice, maybe a few times now. And it never comes out good, I tell you. It never comes out good. So I've just decided to give up on it now. But at Ringo Jr. they do partial editing in their videos, I tell you. And I do feel like they would take, you know, the cake for being the longest edited, because it's partially edited. Like you can see the, you know, stuff that I have on screen, you know, these cute kid characters that they, what do you call it, put for, you know, kids who watch their videos. I'm pretty sure they are a kid. But the thing that I've always wondered, it's such a mystery, their channel, I tell you. I would love to get some questions out of them, I tell you. Or their parent, you know, about their series. Because it's such a mystery of a Minecraft series, I tell you. We don't have much information on Ringo Jr.'s series. Apart from, you know, how many episodes and their videos. But, you know, they have not talked in their videos in ages. I have noticed that they've stopped recently using, like, high, you know, powered music in their videos. Like, you know, very loud music. And I think it's because they've got copyright because of it. So they decided to stop using it, and now it's just, you know, regular Minecraft noises. It's very, you know, therapeutic if you like ASMR, I tell you. Until you go to, like, an older episode and it's, like, blasting music. Crack myself up, I tell you. Okay. But I would say that they would probably take the crown for being the longest episode-wise Minecraft survival series, due to their, what do you call it? Well, just due to how they make videos. They can pop out like 4 videos, 5 videos a day. Like I used to. Let's see. Of just pure Minecraft. That's why if you see a lot of episodes back in the early days, I was supposed to swap it to 2 episodes Minecraft a day. But it kind of just went down to 1, and just whenever I'm able to, I tell you, because I'm not always, you know, feeling up to it, I tell you. As that, I'm too sore. I tell you, my side sometimes kills me, you know, for sitting too long, I tell you. Let's see. That's a lot of boars. It's like a star sign. What's your boar star sign? Do you have a mole in yours? Well, that's ultra rare if you do. Crack myself up there. Alright. We're not making bad progress at all, I tell you. Okay. this should be coming on to the last bit here. But back to that whole thing about so they definitely would take the top, spot. I tell you, if you had to go with all the Minecraft series, I tell you, that's been done over the years, with episodes that are very, I'd say over 10-minute episodes, and that's kind of what Ringo Jr. does, 10-minute episodes. Let's see. And they've actually gotten quite a good subscriber base, I tell you. Let's see. I guess it's what keeps the kids entertained these days, I tell you. But back to the thing. So, if you had to, scrape out all of the, categories that I've created into the all category, it would definitely be a Ringo Jr. would be on top. Soon. If they keep going at the pace that they're going at, they should beat the 4,000 episode in Numi 1000. Rooney. IRUINI 1000. If they keep on the same pace, they should beat them no bother, because they've not been active for a while. They're like the longest Minecraft survival series, episode-wise, that we've discovered so far. I have heard talks in the shadows of a 5,000, but I've not found any traces of that just yet. And I've been searching, YouTube for ages. It's great when I get, these people that are multi, languages, because, they can help out quite a lot, I tell you. They can help out quite a lot. Because, certain searches, you get, a bunch of these, stuff, and then certain ones you just get trash. Like me finding Rat Dog, I actually found Rat Dog while searching on YouTube TV, I tell you. And that was like after, many, hours of research. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it was YouTube TV. Might not been, who knows. It's been that long, I tell you. Human memory. There we go. Yeah. Oops. Made a mistake there. But back to, what do you call it? I think I might make more episodes on that series. We are on part 3, and I'll probably customize the thumbnail from now on, I tell you. But, we're making good progress on finding some of these OG, forgotten content creators. When I mean forgotten by YouTube, because YouTube never wants to recommend certain stuff these days. Like before you got interesting and cool stuff. Now you get toilet things. Stuff like that. How to make, a potato light bulb. Something like that. It just keeps people entertained, I tell you. Doesn't really, well, sometimes they get a million. There's certain ones like, certain role plays, I tell you. That are just, how would you describe it? They're very kid-based, but like they're just gruesome. Like, like these should not be for kids. They say it's for kids, but it's something that should not be for kids. There, we've done it, I tell you. We've done it. I think this looks pretty cool, I tell you. This does look pretty cool. If I did this for doing a tornado, I could do like a tornado going down in the middle. That would be cool, I tell you. I really do want to restart our tornado survival, but the problem is I start these series and then sometimes it just becomes very, unmotivated to play, I tell you. It's sad, because I do quite enjoy these series, though staying motivated is hard. That is my manticore pet. Okay, might as well go check on them, see how they're doing. Hello there. What's your name? I'm a quick. ancient civilization must be under here. I guess not. Ow. I had these boots on and I fell faster than the sand does. What is this? Isn't this just so odd? Yeah, let's get out of here. Whee! Okay. Well, I think that's us. My bed. Where did I leave my bed? I lost my bed. Lost my bed. But it is great seeing how much progress we've made so far, there. It is great seeing how much progress we've made so far. You know what, sometimes I can't believe how well this build project's turned out at there. Need to fix that other side there. And then yeah, we'll probably do the double lane, you know, a block in between the double lane. And just make it go all the way around. Should work out pretty good, hopefully. Hopefully. But I do think that's where we're going to end off this episode here. You know what, we got a lot of work done. Skeleton burn. Skeleton burn. Okay. So, hopefully you did enjoy this. Have a nice day, safe, up to simple. Maybe some more just Nick was the vitamins, very important. I'm a vice, thanks, some of these CCs. Bye bye.